All right, here we go. We got ourselves a fresh series coming at you for the new maps, the new patch, new year, new me. For Storm Gaming, it is MaxPax in the blue. And his opponent spawning up in the top right for Starlight Twinkle. It is Wayne in the red, who has had his wheaties today. This day, today, before this match, he has already beaten Clem earlier today and Dark as well. So already a fantastic result, a fantastic day for him. And really, really doing well. For me, I actually played MaxPax in the previous round. I had myself a career day in the ESL Open Cup as well, getting to the round of 8. Even though it was, you know, it was a little bit of a janky road to get there. I still beat some players that I normally wouldn't have beaten. So it felt pretty good. But yeah, talking about this game a little bit. Hecate, or Hecate, or Hecate. I don't know what we're going to settle on as casters for the names. But it'll probably end up being Hecate. Hecate? I kind of like Hecate because it sounds a little bit like a cheese. MaxPax. He's got really good probe harass, by the way. I can also say I've experienced that firsthand now. It's really good. He's really good with the probe. Real nuisance. Very difficult to prevent your drones from just popping around. And Wayne is doing a phenomenal job of meeting this today. Meeting this and dealing with it. Oh, man, but MaxPax tenacious. He does finally let the probe mine some minerals, but damn, that was good. Damn, that was good. 213. Cybercore finishes up. We are going to see Warp Gate first. Now, is this a fake out? I don't think so. This is a pervert pillar here, but it's a free pickoff for an Oracle providing high ground vision. So after having lost my Overlord, I do think Wayne is putting his OV in the correct spot. And that means you don't get to see the second chrono boost. That's a little bit annoying for the Zerg. You don't get to see if there is a second chrono boost because you have to respect this Stalker first. I do like that MaxPax is going for the Stalker first. He will look around a little bit. Pocket third is the likeliest and probably best spot to take this base. We do have Wayne building a few extra Zerglings here. He's already up to 8 Zerglings and going up to 10 in total. Makes sense. You know, want to be prepared. But Oracle from MaxPax is a powerful weapon. Wayne will get the singular Zergling along to the third base, and that's going to get picked off, but it'll spot. It'll spot what's up. Got the big male Ursadak in the middle of the map. Rocking a booty. Lings looks like they got a little bit of a bloody nose, but did kind of chase this back away. Or, well, kind of forced the Oracle back for a moment. Queen's getting it on top of this first Oracle. This is a good start for Wayne in terms of zoning. But MaxPax is obviously extremely good with his Oracles all throughout. 2 more Adepts warping in at home. We're going to see if MaxPax can find anything with those Oracles. They do grab 2 drones. Ooh, the Queen's at the third base. Can they cut off this one Oracle? Nope, MaxPax too responsible with the positioning. Good job. Wayne probably would have been able to get that Oracle if MaxPax had dove for this. So, mature decision for MaxPax. Doesn't overextend. And he gets a third drone anyway, so he still got a little bit of value from the one Oracle that was higher on HP. And now this... man, MaxPax is so good at getting in here and finding openings. This is so difficult to defend. And the fact that Wayne isn't taking, like, catastrophic damage is already pretty impressive. Forge and Twilight Council coming on in, but there is a 6 Adept pressure. How many Lings do we have? Only 12. Oh, this is a little bit scary, but you don't necessarily want to just blindly commit. There are more Lings now. Adepts, they're going to cancel their shade, and they're going to be able to pick off a couple of drones. 3 drones already. MaxPax gets into a good position, so he will avoid the surround. Well, I mean, he's surrounded, but, like, it's not a full body surround. Full body surround. 7 drones do go down. How many have gone down in total? Like 12? Yeah. Oh, and more in the main base. Make it 14. Jeez. MaxPax is everywhere. Behind this, Wayne gonna try and hit a Hydra timing. This is a great iteration of the patch to go for that. Lings will get in on top of this Stalker. Probes pulling into this, but MaxPax is gonna lose a lot of workers at this base. 11 probes, 12 probes already going down, and Wayne. Oh, that's a great warp in right there, but he's still a route out, and he takes it, gets away. 15 workers go down. MaxPax. Oh, man. Just not quite enough to defend. Oh, Wayne's taking... Oh, Wayne's taking... Oh, this is a half gold. Yo, what? It's a half gold base, half regular. That's so weird. Neat, though. Will be 6 gates for MaxPax. He's still on 55 probes. Wayne, 68 drones. Oh, yeah, this is not... He's not going to be able to hold this. No way. No way, no how. Oh, it's a symmetrical half gold base. This is so strange. Hydras are hitting the field here. The range and speed upgrades are much faster than they used to be. So even though this +1 missile's faster than it's done a little bit faster, speed's already done, and range is going to complete pretty quickly here. We've got MaxPax getting up towards Colossus, getting the 2nd Robo and a Robotics Bay. Wayne will need to hit before that can become a serious threat. Oh, nice job right there from MaxPax. Picks off 2 Hydras. Ooh. Wayne got to be careful with the queens here. Stasis ward at the bottom of the ramp. MaxPax is just trying to keep Wayne back for as long as he can while he techs up. Oh, Wayne able to snipe down some of these stalkers, though. There is a stasis ward behind this. Oh, the Hydra actually gets killed off before the stasis ward saved it, funnily enough. Because that would have been it saving it. Now, okay, it is going to be Colossus. Double Colossus starting on up here. Wayne, ooh, he wants to wrap around on this army. There are these 2 stasis wards. 1 Oracle already going down. Stasis wards do get connections on Lings here. MaxPax getting very close to his first 2 Colossus. No extended thermal lance, but of course the Colossus themselves are going to do quite well. These are +1 missile Hydras, though, so they're no slouches. But the concave of Stalkers is better here at the top of the ramp. And MaxPax has successfully bought himself time for these first 2 Colossi. Very well done. He is supply block building the 4th one, but the 3rd one can start. And he can also afford extended thermal lance now. Until that comes out, it's not necessarily going to be an easy defense. But MaxPax, well, as the Colossi are revealed, Wayne will back away and will go for the Infestation Pit and the Lurker Den. Also, +1 Carapace instead of +2 Missile. That is strange. That is very strange. Wayne with some good creep spread through the middle, but I mean, how can he... Well, I mean, the fact that there's no extended thermal lance is bad news bears for MaxPax. But can Wayne realistically hold a push that MaxPax dedicates to? Great blink micro here from MaxPax. I think he only lost like 2 stalkers or something. 1 or 2. MaxPax, he's got to notice that there's no extended thermal lance, right? Lurker Den is now done. Just completed this moment. 11 more Hydras coming on in. There is 650 gas. Ooh. One Oracle does fall. Oh, Wayne does not want to use the Revelated Hydras to morph Lurkers, but he needs to morph Lurkers now. Time is very much not on his side. Is he going to get supply block? Yes, he will. 184. That means he can't morph more Lurkers. Oh, no, Wayne. Oh, God. Oh, is he going for a base trade? Oh, that's a big stasis ward. Big blink forward here from MaxPax. Extremely decisive. And he's just going to recall. Oh, he recalled to the freshest base. Another good stasis ward. This is looking just so good from MaxPax right here. And Wayne, he's going to tap out without even actually fighting it out. All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom right for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax. In the blue on Oceanborn. That is a bright Nexus. And his opponent spawning up at the top left. Shining with the intensity of a billion suns. It is Starlight Twinkles Wayne. The starlight really is twinkling on this one. The creep does look nice on this map, though. Oh, little hole in the creep. It's always weird how creep works. It's just weird. Hey, thank you, Crowbar Barney. Appreciate it. Stasis Ward God. Yeah, for real. The Stasis Wards were so effective in that game number 1. And the fact that MaxPax, while Wayne was wanting to really be aggressive, really be aggressive, MaxPax was the one who was like keeping him back for a very long time and trading quite nicely while doing so. Not like super effective. We're not talking like crazy trades, but decent. Decent. And more so than anything, yeah, like just doing a really great job of keeping the opponent pinned back. You think no Colossus range was intentional because he was transitioning to Storm quickly? Well, first of all, he wasn't necessarily transitioning to Storm. And with 4 Colossus, you're always going to get range. No, you're always going to get range. You would never... The only time you would skip range on Colossus on purpose is when it's like 2 Colossus or less. We are going to be seeing a Stargate opener from MaxPax. He did not get the quick warp gate that he did in the previous game. Obviously, I think that's a map-specific thing. And I think it's a good play on that map. There is another Pervert Pillar that's very far back on this map. But Wayne, once again, going to kind of drop into the natural. The pocket behind. MaxPax will... Oh, he will cancel the shade. I mean, this was a lot of creep, and there wasn't a lot of room to maneuver. You're kind of a little bit trapped if you go in here. Now, obviously, he would have been able to get away, but he's waiting on his second adept anyways. Actually, okay, yeah. Second adept. Oh, joins up. Will be able to snipe down one drone. Wayne going for this round, but MaxPax with some good target fire. Oh, can he split up the... Oh, my God, it's perfect. Every Ling dies in the initial skirmish. 1 drone, 6 Lings, and only HP damage on one of the Adepts. Oh, no, MaxPax. Oh, that's a misclick. Or did he actually just turn around on purpose, I wonder? Even with that, with the Oracle showing up, he still trades out just fine, losing one of the Adepts. Kills off all 12 Zerglings, only 1 Adept. For 12 Zerglings and a little bit of Oracle energy. There's still enough energy to threaten harassment. MaxPax deciding not to go after that larva. He could have obviously killed it, but I think since he used the early energy, he didn't want to. One additional Adept being warped in aggressively, or... No, never mind. Not even being warped in, just the third Adept before the warp in. MaxPax grabs one drone in the natural. Great find so far. Oh. Double Adept will shade forward, but the Queens are ready. And can Wayne get the final kill on this? Yes, he can. Good stutter step to get this round. That's still a very effective trading of 3 Adepts. And now the Oracles get in here. Only 1 Queen in the natural. Ooh, 2 Queens in the main base, though. This one Oracle is in some trouble. Oh, I think it's going to get cordoned off. Can he get away? Yes, he can. Oh, wow. There is a lot of room on the top side. Good job for MaxPax getting out of there, but that's frustrating for Wayne. No doubt. MaxPax, once again, going Forge and Twilight Council, will go up to 6 gateways as he did in the previous game. I mean, it's a good way to play the mid-game. This time, Wayne, no super fast layer. We're not going to be seeing a crazy Hydra play. +1 melee. Okay, so Wayne may still try and make Banelings work in this matchup. Oh, Oracle does go down. Grabs 2 drones, but losing one of those Oracles is expensive. Now, it's not like I still think MaxPax is in a totally fine position. Taking a forward 4th base, by the way. Even though the layout isn't exactly the same, this does give very much Abyssal Reef vibes in terms of the design. But there's some other maps in the pool that I think are much more similar to Abyssal Reef in terms of the actual layout. Yeah, it's going to be Baneling Nest. Wayne on 58 drones, not taking one of the gases at this... Actually, he's only on 4 gas right now. I keep hearing what sounds like horns, and I'm very confused. Nice warp-in positioning from MaxPax. That's enough on its own to push this away. Ooh, there is a stasis ward. Oh, it's a pretty good one. Blink, not yet done. He does recall out, but he will lose 1 Stalker still. That's not bad. Wayne droned up a little bit during all this. Did he add on any more gases? The answer is no, not yet. Still on just 4 gas. This is going to be very aggressive. Bane speed is faster than it used to be, but it's not that fast. So Wayne is... Well, he's going to be waiting for that a little bit. This is almost certainly going to be a massive dedication from Wayne. He is knocking down some of these rocks here in the middle. Oh, MaxPax trying to snipe down a Roach. Doesn't kill it, but he gets it low. Wayne, I wonder if he'll go for Ravagers at all. There is a lot of tech coming in here from MaxPax. Double Robo with the Robotics Bay. Second Robo with the Robotics Bay. Double Forge and Charge. And of course, he's gone up to 81 probes. Oh, MaxPax does get a bit of a scout right here. It sees a lot of drones at this base. Doesn't see additional gases, but may not necessarily anticipate the big push. However, I think with it being Wayne, and I mean, we're already at the position where Zergs might think about getting aggressive anyways. Oh, armor going to get contaminated here. 2-1 upgrades nearly done. First 2 Colossus not quite done. There is a good stasis ward positioning here. Oh, it does kind of act as a bit of a force field. Baneling's going to run in. They will hit the battery overcharge. Probes will pull away. These are still +1 melee Banes, so they wouldn't have one-shotted workers anyways, even if it was the old patch. Oh, good job from MaxPax with the kiting, getting the Colossus behind the wall. But Wayne is driving forward. Does he have enough? Banelings will get in on top of the 3rd base. He's got a lot of Banes here still. He is going to kill 25, 30 probes. And there's still a few more that he can pick off, knocking MaxPax down to just 50 workers. And he is going to be able to kill off this 3rd base. Ooh, finds a couple probes, but some of them do run away. Oracles will save this 4th base. So Wayne won't knock MaxPax down to just 2 bases, but the supplies tell the tale. And that is a tale of woe and despair for the Protoss. Behind this, Wayne adding on an additional gas. He's only on 67 drones even now. But that's because he's using the drones that he had. Didn't add on anymore. Gets a second Evo. Gets an infestation pit. Gets that additional gas. Maybe doing a little bit too much. But he's not droning up, so... I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Ooh. Wayne, though. Well, he does not want to lose a whole crap ton of stuff to those Colossi. And... This is actually kind of tricky for Wayne. Okay, he's going to drone up like a madman. 14 more drones coming on in. And he is taking that 5th base. The thing is, you do want to be a little bit careful that your opponent doesn't just make units as the Protoss and just runs you over. But Wayne still has a huge army, so I don't think that's really a risk. I'm more so just thinking that the Colossus are currently uncountered, and these are 2-1 Colossi with extended thermal lance. We are going to see the Lynx trying to get in on top of this one Colossus. It will kite back. There's a stasis ward that does keep it alive for a little while, but not indefinitely. That was a lot to kill a single Colossus, though. And these roaches, they're 0-0 roaches. They're soon to be +1 carapace, and I mean soon in like a... It's still going to be a bit. Meanwhile, Templar Archives is done. MaxPax rebuilding his 4th Colossus does kill the Banelings that were in the stasis ward. Wayne does certainly have the initiative right now. And he's getting towards Hive. He's finished up his +2 melee. This wouldn't be a bad game for Ultras, to be honest. Ooh. Wayne will be able to disengage. This is kind of difficult to kill a Protoss from this situation. There it is. There's the Ultra Cavern. Yeah. And that makes sense, too, because he's already on the +1 carapace pretty soon. +3 melee starting up right away, as well as Adrenal Gland, so no beats being missed. Oh, my God. These stasis wards are so good. MaxPax just keeps reapplying them. He's pretty much out of Oracle energy now after this last one he just threw down. Zealots and an Archon on the left side. Will they be able to get in here? Oh, Lings, Banes, Roaches coming on forward. Battery overcharge will get taken down very quickly. There is a War Prism here. And it will be able to save the Colossus, but it can't save the probes. 15 probes go down. Just click down the base. You see the counterattack on the other side of the map, though, is going to be a problem to deal with. Base. Oh, my God. Does he even get it? Oh, wait. No, he doesn't get it. 32 HP. And now 19 drones have fallen on the other side of the map. MaxPax. Oh, my goodness. He was in so much trouble. But he makes the defense happen, even though he loses a lot of workers. And I think a Colossus. Oh, can he get there? Oh, Archon doesn't escape. Still, he's now equalized the worker count. And it is soon to be 3-2 upgrades for the Protoss. +3 Colossus do not mess around. Wayne is on 6 bases. But MaxPax held his 4. Oh, is this enough to actually keep the Colossus alive? The War Prism is not here to protect them. Oracle does fall. Oh, and 2 of the Colossus fall as well. Archon's getting swamped. There is a counterattack coming on in here. Wayne is got a couple of roaches to deal with this, but once again, these are 0-1 roaches against 3-1 zealots. +2 carapace does get denied. Wayne, if he had a little bit more money, he could build a couple of ultras, and they would be huge. There is so little on the field for MaxPax right now. There's the chitinous plating coming on in. We did see +2 carapace getting denied. But to be honest, against Protoss, other than zealots, and I suppose stalkers a little bit, I mean, really, the armor does help. It's just not massive. It's not like as good as it is against, let's say, Terran against Marines. Parasitic Bomb is available here. He just got enough energy for it. Is he going to abduct the Prism? There it is. He waits till it lifts up, and then we'll go for the abduct. Not enough energy for a second abduct just now, but the War Prism is already out of range. Man, this is such a good example of StarCraft 2 as a game of inches. That Viper just not barely having enough energy. This Nexus surviving with 32 HP. MaxPax has been on the back foot for quite some time, but his upgrades could very well win the day. That's a fantastic game number 2. Game number 1, a bit of a bop, but game 2, very much so. Close. Now, I think, yeah, this is going to be a dead hatch. No way you save it. No freaking way. But on the other side, Storm's going to come on in. There are a couple Ultras here. Storm's on the ramp were devastating. Oh my god, one of these Colossus has 41 kills. Sheesh. Well, that is the one you want leading the army, that's for sure. Zealots will finally get cleaned up. Wayne knocked back down to just 5 bases. I mean, if he could have just... Maybe he could have just kept MaxPax off of a 5th. He still might be able to do that. But now that he's lost his own 6th, things get really difficult here. The Ultras are going to be good. Make no mistake. Oh, that's... Hang on. This is a lot of Ling Roach. And... Oh, it's mostly Archons being rotated over. Only 2 probes actually fell. Could have been a lot worse. Wayne is really trying to drive this one home. There are a couple of Abducts or Blinding Clouds available. Oh, not anymore. Blinding Cloud on the ramp is good, but the blink forward was great from MaxPax to snipe. ULTRALISKS coming in for the flank. Will get blown to hell. There are Immortals coming on out. 2 of them just popping. And MaxPax with some great kiting, even though the Ultras are beefy. Well, actually, no. They are just beefy. They do survive. And more importantly, 32 probes just went down. Where'd the War Prism go? Oh, it was brought back home, of course. 32 probes and the 3rd base fell again. Wayne's still very much in the driver's seat here. Very much in control of this game. When he lost that 5th base, MaxPax put himself into a situation where if he could have defended, could have been in a very good spot. That's going to be a lot of dead Lings running into these Colossi. Roaches all coming in from just one direction. Oh, MaxPax actually shot his own Stalker for a very important volley. And Battery Overcharge will get popped. Is this going to be enough? Storm on the Ultras. Not going to be amazing, but he does still clear up 2 of those low HP Ultras. One of the Colossus will fall. Second one getting very low in HP. The Nexus is going to get dove and taken down. Army supplies are so close right now, but the economies are not even a little bit close. MaxPax just has to... Well, never mind. He's just going to tap out. Looks like he was doing a little bit of counterattack damage, but it wasn't enough. Wayne will take game number 2 in very impressive fashion. We're going to game 3. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Spawning up in the top left for Storm Gaming. It is MaxPax. Holding on for quite some time. And giving himself a couple of opportunities. Like, I know the supplies were insanely in favor of Wayne, but he was like 2 cleaner, like 2 defenses just a little bit cleaner away from that being an even game and maybe just taking it actually off of a really good engagement. All right, here we go. Spawning down in the bottom right. It is Starlight Twinkles. Wayne fighting back in a big way, getting the dub. That was a hard-fought victory. MaxPax never makes it easy. Never makes it easy. He is just a ridiculously strong competitor. It is Golden Aura for the map number 3, and this is an interesting map because there is a gold base here. It is protected by a watchtower, but it is also heavily siegeable. Like, this is what I think of when I think of a gold base. It's really far away. It is very exposed. If you have map control, it's great. But very difficult to defend, very hard to... or very easy to attack, relatively speaking. I feel like this is going to be a great base for Terrans, potentially. Well, okay. So if split map scenarios are still a thing in ZVT, which I expect they will be, ghosts weren't nerfed that hard, and a lot of Zerg mid game got hit pretty hard. So it's not like being aggressive as Zerg is going to be the best option. Zerg players are going to want to take this bait, assuming that it doesn't end up as an auto veto for either race. Assuming that this does make it through. Zerg players are going to want to take this base as early as possible, start gobbling up resources, this one as well. But really, it's going to be this one that's the more important one. And then Terrans, if they can keep their opponent off of it, they will be very happy. We do see Lings on the other side of the map, not able to get anything done. I'm just saying, my Lings killed 2 probes. Wayne's killed none. Eh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, Wayne, I think, showed us how good of a Zerg he is, and he is a fantastic Zerg. We saw that in game number 2. The aggressive style, he is really good at that aggressive style, at that Ravager Lingbane. Just kind of run at your opponent. MaxPax not able to get the kill on the one drone. He was looking for it, obviously. Ooh, Wayne will find the probe of his opponent. Nice job. Double Adept going back across the map. I like that Wayne split the Lings. He's like, oh, you're still actually being aggressive. I need these Lings back home. Oh, little bit of a visual bug right there. Somebody want to send a clip of that? It was just a little thing, but still, obviously. Apparently, those are still low ground units. They're still considered to be low ground, but obviously, you want to fix visual bugs as much as possible. Double Adept will shade forward into a really... Oh, that... Is that... No, that's not blocked. Never mind. I was like, if that's blocked, that's a crazy good spot for Adepts. But it is not. Oh, that's a lot of damage on the Oracle here. We are going to see one Adept going down. Second one will get jumped by the surround. It was a lot of Lings that were built by Wayne. 22 Lings. But he doesn't take any drone losses. He kills this one Ling. Oh. Oh my god, the probe just saved itself. Holy crap. Wayne does manage to force MaxPax to turn on the Oracles. That's good. Of course, Oracle energy is... Well, I mean, it's a resource. Certainly. Wayne will go for the quick +1 melee once again. Ooh, does get a little bit of supply blocked with the loss of that. MaxPax is going to switch things up. He's going to go for the +1 in charge this game. I mean, charge builds are very good against +1 melee. On paper. Not a guarantee that you'll just win the game, but they're very good. Oracles do go through the main base. We'll be able to grab 2 drones in the natural, 2 drones in the main. Very nice little pickoffs. Once again, MaxPax is just an absolute legend with those Oracles. Wayne taking a 5th hatch. I mean, he is going +1 melee. It's a lot of hatcheries. Oh, and this is going to make this look like it's Blink Stalkers. 4 Stalkers moving out. Oracles will provide high ground vision. That should be a dead Overlord, I think. Yeah. And nice creep clear here. I do like that MaxPax represents the Stalkers here. Wayne is going for a very quick Spire. And he doesn't even have a Roach Warren with this. Nice snipe on another tumor that comes down. Another creep tumor, that is. If MaxPax commits on just Charge Lot Archon, Wayne is going to have such a difficult time dealing with this. It would be such a nightmare to try and defend. Oh. Hey, thank you, Candle D Cats, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, if you can find that Archon, it will go down. That's a huge pick. That is a really, really nice pick. One of the first 3 Archons getting picked off like that, especially when you're trying to go Ling Muta. Because the Archons are like, well, they're your only defense against the Mutas for the first bit. Wayne does see this War Prism. Oh, MaxPax is going to get in on top of this base. Wayne is not ready for this. This is looking pretty deadly. There are 12 Mutas about to pop out. Lings do have their +1 melee. Stasis Ward does connect on some of these Lings. Recall was already used. I almost said recharge. Recall was already used. Is it back off cooldown? Wait, was it used? No, it wasn't. What am I saying? Was that a different game? It might have been. Lings are going to try and get in on top of this. They will get in on top of the Archons. Oh, that's a big splash damage, though. The Muta's getting trucked by those Archons. 16 kills, 17 kills on these 2 Archons. Even with him losing one of the first 3, I mean, Mutas are a bit of a risk. Oh, that's a lot of splash damage on these OVs. Kills off 3 of them. But, I mean, he might just win the game right here and now. Transfuses are going to be good on the Mutas. Oh, they're very good on these Mutas. But base has already fallen. 22 drones have gone down. MaxPax is on 78 probes. And this is looking mighty over. Wayne needs to get so much done with the Mutaling counterattack. And maybe he can. He did cancel +2 melee quite some time ago. We do see a Hydra Den on the way, so it's going to be Hydras to try and deal with the Phoenix transition. But MaxPax is already on 80 probes. 80 probes right now. And Wayne, I mean, he's not even really droning back up. He just started. MaxPax just needs to hold. Nice snipe there on the Oracle. Obviously, the Oracles are one of many... Oh, never mind. It's just going to be GG. Understandable. Completely makes sense. He saw his opponent's worker count. He knows how dead he is. And MaxPax will take the game. Well done. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do at that point. MaxPax, the supplies were actually deceiving too, because MaxPax was actually floating a fair bit of money. If he'd spent all his money, he would have been like 30 supply ahead, maybe. Well done. MaxPax will take game number 3 and the series.